Good morning. My name is Sam, and this video is to capture the process where I'm setting up workspaces. One of the workspaces, well, first we'll use Google Chrome. Each window will act as a workspace, as a container where we identify what the purpose is. So this one in particular is for communication. I use a few different applications for communication, Google Chat, Google Gmail. I also use chat within Upwork. And sometimes even within the spreadsheets themselves, we have a chat log. We also use WhatsApp and a few other applications. So basically anything that allows me to connect with other people and create threads of communication that could be, if they're valued, we package it, identify it, and give it a name, and then we could access it in the future. So communication is one of the main workspaces. Another one is going to be my role as a technician. A different one would be my role as an administrator. And each of these is designated through one of the 6 IWH questions, which is I6WH. General what, where, when, why, how, who. So in this case, this is my role as a technician, and it'll have the calendar, and hopefully I'll have booked out my jobs that I'll be doing visible on the calendar. In this case, I think I'll use this for my admin, since that's what I'll be focusing on today. Another workspace will be a daily journal, and this has a purpose of creating a history so we could reuse those aspects that work, improve the ones that don't, and discard the ones that are counterproductive. So this will be a daily journal. And one of the goals here is to make sure that the daily journals are linked so we can navigate backwards and forwards, identify the different aspects that could be turned into a typecast, and then group those typecast entities so that they become a point of contact for everybody to converge at. I'll show that in the next video. In this case, we also have a data store where I document all of the file names, and we do that by year. This is daily journal. This is the stack index. Okay, so the stack index is going to be the group that we call data store. And that'll include the Google Drive as well as Google Photos. Half of the data, not exactly half, but much of the data comes in the form of photos. And then we identify the photos, group them, and then we create files from that we use for compliance purposes. We use the daily journal to summarize the day, and it looks like there's some of them that are missing. This is something that I need help with. I'm looking for admin help that could go through step by step to identify those that are missing. So for instance, February 2nd appears to be missing here. If I look it up in the Google Drive, it looks like it doesn't even exist there. So it may be on my local machine, or it may not exist because it wasn't created. So we'll check that in just a minute.